the Ood. But starting with a druid is a bit... We haven't seen a starting druid at all. It was always hunter, zoo, well, and once a shaman, if I'm not mistaken. There was a shaman versus shaman start. Yeah, so we got a druid for Mirrari here, and it might work out or not.
Mulligans, the Ancient of Lore, gets it right back.
Yeah, well, at least he has a Ras and a Swipe, so 2 cards that could be extremely valuable against a Zoolock, if it is even a Zoolock. Dude already has the coin, so, okay, he didn't do anything turn 1. That's either the worst draw ever, or we got Handlock versus Druid. Uncommon matchup.
This should be Handlock.
This should be Handlock. Live tap confirmed. So we have Handlock against the Druid. Could get really interesting. Oh, the white growth is so important. That gives you...
God, this curve.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Exactly what you need. Especially the Sunwalker, I like it. So we got turn 3, whereas you could put out something like Coin, and we might already see a Drake.
What else would you coin out?
Oh, would you taunt up? Yeah, I would taunt up that one. And well, if he trades in, you just trade back, or you just swipe, and then you're happy. Also, you can put down your Sunwalker, which is so great. What I like the most about the Sunwalker is he's 2 turns away from a Siphon Soul. So you put down your Sunwalker, then it is his turn 5 where he has to do something.
Yep.
And then your Sunwalker at least gets the 4 damage off before his shield break, before he gets Siphon Souled and just with a Divine Shield. That would be super annoying. And that's why he needs to Sunwalker next turn instead of Swiperino. Oh, wow. What?
Should just wait.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, the Ood should wait. Absolutely. If he has a Siphon Soul, for example, definitely wait. If he has a Soulfire or something, or no, Urza Ring Farsia, wait before attacking, like you want to attack, and then Urza Ring Farsia. Nope. He's not willing to wait. Oh, Keeper. Oh, Lord. Now you cannot wait anymore. Like, you need a Dispel, Trade, Hero ability.
Yep. And then trade.
No, I wouldn't Ras. I think Rassing is a misplay of some sort.
Why is he so afraid of tanking that damage?
Especially if there is a Mountain Giant now, for example. You just miss 3 damage to kill him with, for example, Ras, Swipe, Monster. Oh, the new Ruby and Akal. What? Voitero 2? It's a great play. That's just huge. I mean, 4-4 and a 3-5 on the board just in 1 turn. Didn't expect this to happen at all. And now you just pop an Argus in between. Would be huge.
Actually, interesting version. I've never seen that one before.
Well, I know, as I said, there are handlocks that just run value minions in the end and then still Shadow Flame, Hellfires, whatsoever. So you're like, okay, you get the big threats with Giants and the other things, but instead of playing maybe all the Urza Ring Farsias, Ancient Watchers and everything, you just go for more minions that deal damage on the board. And it seems to be great, I have to say. Okay, so, wow. Just Ragnaros. Whatever. There's like a 2 out of 3 chance he hits a value. Wow. Wow. 2 out of 3 he hits a good minion and he just hits the giant.
Question is, does he run a big game hunter? Does he hold it already?
I guess the dude is running Siphon Soul still, or he's screwed. Then he needs a Soulfire to get rid of Ragnaros. But that was just so mean for Mirrari getting this RG. That was just perfect. I mean, there is no better outcome out of this. You might say the Ragnaros was a bit YOLO, since if it hit the face, it might have turned bad for you. But yeah, it just turned out perfect for Mirrari.
Well, sometimes, you said it again, you just need to rely on your RNG.
Yeah, he had all the chances to go with Ras and Swipe and everything to get rid of the enemy minions. But yeah, well, he chose to go for Ragnaros and it turned out perfect for him. And Dude seems to struggle. There seems to be no answer for him at the moment. I mean, if he has a Shadow Flame, that would be perfect. Like, just Shadow Flame your Narup there and Soulfire away Ragnaros.
Mm.
Oh, this is so stupid if your only play is a big giant or so. If he has another Nerubian egg, that would be great. Oh, wow. I would go for Ancient of Lore Ras, I have to admit. You could also go for, and that would maybe be better, Urzen Ring Farsia and the Harvest Golem, since you got Savage Roar. So you could have gone for that, and still the Ras, and then next turn you go for Roar, Mark of the Wild, and kill him. So there was like, okay, maybe drop the 2 minions,
You
and
can
then...
you can kill him next turn either way if there are no taunts.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying it would be maybe safer if you go for the other 2 minions, since you got 5 damage also on the board, but it's getting buffed by 4 instead of only by 2 damage. So you would have had 2 damage more with those minions. Okay, Theude, 8 mana. Still no answer to Ragnaros, it seems. There's 13 damage on the board. With Roar, with Keeper of the Grove, Swipe, a Roar, Swipe, and Mark of the Wild. He has like all the options he needs to
And
end
he
this
can
game.
even just like, even if the board is full with stuff, he can just silence his Ragnaros.
Yeah, and attack. This time we're not missing out that play, that you can actually silence your Ragnaros and you don't need to rely on RNG in any way. And Theude needs to play at least 2 minions now if he wants to stay, in his opinion, alive to the RNG, or he just lost completely.
Game Hunter?
No, Siphon Soul. And that's why the 2 minions would have been better with the Roar. So you would have 5 plus 6 damage, 11, 13. Yeah, you could have won.
Sunwalker, Selness. Sunwalker.
The Harvest Golem is... Selness would be okay, but I like the Harvest Golem more since it's sustainy.
Won't get killed.
Yeah, I think that's just GG. There's no way for the Uchi to come back here. Even if he has something with a Shadow Flame, yeah, that Sunwalker is going to survive. He would need to have like Leroy, Mortal Coil, Shadow Flame. And even then, there's a 2-1 on the board surviving. Risk Roar, that would be 2, 4, 6, 11. So even if there is Leroy, Mortal Coil, Shadow Flame, GG. Yeah.
Still counting.
You're still counting. Okay, that's our problem. We got Theude at the moment getting killed by Mirari's Druid. So this might be the first game of a best of 3 going to a Zuba player and not to an innovation player. Oh, that's sad. We cannot see the Theude hands by here at the moment. How many cards is this? 3, 6, 9 hand cards. Another Siphon Soul maybe? No, Soulfire. It lost his Sunfear Protector into Mortal Coil. And if he gets another Siphon Soul, that would be really good for him. The problem is he just lost his Taunter. Oh, Sunwalker. But still, Silence, Roar, GG. Correct?
Yep.
Silence, Roar, GG. Oh, Black Knight, Roar, GG. Whatever. 6, 10, 12, yeah. So he has Silence and the Black Knight. 2 answers here to what is on the board. You can even go for Roar and go for the Mark of the Wild. It doesn't matter. With a Swipe, it's already GG. Swipe hero ability. Yeah. Mirari winning this first game of the best of 3. And he can keep his Druid, which has always a nice win rate.
Yep, definitely.
That we're surprised he goes for
nice.
Paladin.
Paladin it is.
Paladin it is. And we actually got Theude's hand in this, and Theude has a Cam 2 Teemo. Confirmed. So we can see his Paladin hand there too. Wow. Wow. What a...
That has to be the worst draw possible.
Yeah. That's just... Whatever. The Kodo is good, okay? The Kodo is good. Don't get me wrong. Nice card already. And that's it.
But no wild growth for Mirari.
The only good thing in a Paladin is you can just reinforce like crazy. So you're getting more and more 1/1s, and you kind of force him to do something about it. He goes for Coin Innervate another Kodo. So if he puts down the Harvest Golem or his Silencer, they will just get Kodoed to oblivion. I was like, is he gonna drop his big game hunter? But it looks like no, just reinforce.
He saw the Ragnaros. Why would he big game hunter now?
Yeah, it would be crazy. Well, he still has equality consecrate and stuff, so he doesn't rely on his big game hunter as much as in other decks, maybe.
And he really likes the card draw rush.
I'm really surprised by the card draw Raz here. He could have gone for his Harvest Golem, and I would have liked that more.
I think like hero ability and trade in. Like, don't leave a token alive. If he gets Blessing of King, that would be devastating.
Yeah, the thing is now, so you wasted one Raz, and now you could use your second Raz, for example. Oh, this is good for the Theude. He just uses one Kodo, gets rid of the 2/4, and that's why I would have liked the Harvest Golem more. You just get more targets for Kodos. And you're playing against a Paladin. It looks like a controlling Paladin. You should know that there are Kodos to come.
Yeah, it's normal.
This is only looking better and better. I mean, the Theude can Kodo again if he wants to. Or, yeah, Sunwalker. It doesn't matter here. But he can just Kodo again and trade, for example.
I think go for the Kodo value as long as you can.
As long as you can. As long as there are minions out to Kodo. And his next plays are so cool. I mean, he has a Guardian of Kings. There's also a Senjin Shieldmaster. So it's only getting better and better what he's holding in his hand. He could also go for Senjin, make a 1/1, or just Sunwalker. So they're like his two options. The advantage about the Sunwalker is he runs in his Harvest Golem, and then you just Kodo the remains, and you actually lost no HP on your Kodo. So that's why maybe playing minions instead of the second Kodo is slightly better, since the Kodo value could be even better in the next turns. But if he trades now, then I'm surprised. Then he could have also played the Kodo.
What are you afraid of?
Wow, could he swipe hero ability? Wow, that's so nice for Mirrari. Again?
He does it all the time. He uses Raz entirely for card draw reasons.
But I don't see the reason here right now. You got the turn 7 follow-up play. You get a you get a Faceless. You get a Silencer. So
it's just his sort of playstyle. I disagree as well, because you deny yourself options.
Yeah. You kind of miss out on 3 damage later on, or in 4 damage with your Selness. Huge not fan of those plays. Double cards, and he drew in a Humility. Is it Humility or Blessing of Might? No, it's Blessing of Might, correct. Oh, I wanted to say, he drew in Humility. The value is just so real. It would be great. Tyrion, is he going to drop Tyrion Fordring? And we might see the faces. We might see a Druid with an Ashbringer. The first time I actually see a Druid with a weapon. If he plays Tyrion, that would be so good for Mirrari, since he can just...
Well, the Theude can big game. No, he can't.
No.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. That would be so good. Okay.
Well, he could potentially... Blessing of Might. It's on a minion, right? It doesn't have to be your own minion.
Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't played Paladin in quite a while, or actually never a lot. So I cannot tell you if it's only... I think it's only friendly minion, since Blessing of Might big game hunter combo would be way too cool. I would Faceless... Hero ability, break, shield, trade in with my 5/5, and next turn,
oh, that is way better.
Yeah, that's what I meant. You just kill, and then he's probably gonna play Consecrate and trade in his Tyrion into your Tyrion, and then you can silence his Tyrion and deny him the weapon.
Is it no? Give a minion +3 attack.
I'll give him a minion +3 attack.
Actually go for the combo.
So he can go for a big game hunter Blessing of Might. I hope you're not going crazy now, viewers, friends, that we didn't know this if it was only friendly or normal. We're sorry, but the play is really, really good. So you're getting your Tyrion out. You get your Tyrion with shield out, and you're killing away the enemy's Tyrion pretty easily. And you can even deal 6 damage. And there's Leroy. So many cool plays here. And I would have gone for the Consecrate to get rid of the 5/1. Okay, he went for the Harvest Golem, and he's going for the face. And this is actually not cool. I mean, now we're going to see Silence. Oh, this sucks. You kind of want a Black Knight, but you kind of want a Silence also, and then
Balance
you
is
can
more important than the Black Knight here.
Yeah. Would you market the Wild up your Druid now to trade? I thought about hero ability. The problem is only you're taking, again, you're taking a lot of damage. And look at this. There's Leroy Consec in hand. So you're kind of running into a mess.
Well, Leroy Consec won't be able to clear the board.
Nope. We get Guardian of Kings. I like that one a lot. He's just going to Leroy and kill away the 4/6 to deal 3 damage. Like, he could still Leroy Consec. Loses Leroy, but he deals 5 damage to the face. I think that's cool. That's a really nice play.
Brings him down to 7.
No, he goes for a Leroy Kodo and not a Consec. So he kills away 1/1/1. He can trade in his 1/1 or his Harvest Golem, and just has a nice army of minions on the board. What are you gonna do against Ancient of War now?
The thing is, I'm actually pretty sure Mirrari has won this match.
Oh, there wasn't an equality by now, so you can Ancient of War, you can kill away the Kodo, for example. But yeah, if there is equality, Consecrate just rampages the board. So I wouldn't say anything is over. Healing, like he just plays Lay on Hands, Theude, draw 3 cards, could draw into everything he needs. Is looking good for Mirrari, especially with that Ashbringer. I like it a lot on Druid. You can just go up to 6 damage easy mode. He could innervate out a White Rose or Selness for card draw.
He wants to draw into more options.
Equality is exactly what the Ute needs. The good thing is he has time. I mean, there's Guardian of Kings, there's Healing Touch. It's not like he's under pressure to, I don't know, to not die in the next X turns. So he still has 3 to 4 turns until he's dead. That's really great. The funny thing is Guardian of Kings gets exactly killed by Hero ability and the Ashbringer.
Yeah, but
it's 6 damage. I know it's hardcore. You're taking like 5 more damage, but if you draw an Ancient of Lore now, I would do it. Like ASAP. Just kill the minion and heal yourself up by 5. Oh yes. Oh yes, you know what I'm talking about. You can heal yourself up and you can kill the Guardian of Kings.
Is it worth it?
What?
I mean, you could also just run your...
Selness in and your Ancient of War.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And heal that one up. Doing that, you save mana as well.
And it just felt like the Ashbringer is needed here. The Ashbringer has a mission. And in the end, it was really smart that his Ancient of War dropped down, or he would have faced a Faceless Manipulator on his Ancient of War. So, lucky Mirrari, maybe lucky a little bit that he didn't get...
Doesn't really matter in the end, since he holds a Black Knight.
Yeah, sure.
But I know what you mean, yeah.
It still would have been great if we see the Faceless Manipulator on the Ancient of War. Well, now he can copy an Ancient of Lore if he wants to. Makes no difference and would be better. If he plays a Consecrate, he can kill that one, but he cannot kill the other one. So he could copy Consecrate, but then Consecrate makes no sense. The annoying thing is whatever he copies here, it's just going to get killed by Ashbringer. That one Ashbringer is really a game breaker. Oh, did he really get... Oh, wow.
And he heals it up.
Yeah, and that's going to hurt so much since the Ute is like, awesome play, I'm so safe now. We just have the Black Knight. Mirrari, look at him here, smiling. Some happy boy here.
Obviously. There's a lot of value.
I mean, that's just the best thing could happen for Mirari. He gets rid of his enemy minion without any problems. Wow. I love it. That play is so cool. And he can deal 10 damage into the enemy's face. Just wait for a roar and then finish with 8 damage on his Ashbringer. Would you trade or just plain go for the face?
I would go for the face.
Yeah. You could bring him down to 14 if you want to.
Yep.
Yeah. That's so nice. Oh, good lord. We get Azure Drake plus Consecration for the Ood. Okay. That's 3 damage. He can 3 damage, trade. Can he trade the whole board because of this?
He can.
Yeah, he can. Wow. What? Yeah, 3 damage.
But he has to actually trade it. And then we have double Druid of the Claw.
Yeah,
There's
still.
so much stuff.
It's super great. I mean, there wasn't a better card to get. And without a swipe, that's still a really great board. I mean, there's a True Silver Champion in hand. Okay. I never said anything.
Yeah.
See ya, nerds. They're just getting demolished here. Wow. Both players are having some... Oh, Mirari just... he needs to hide his mouse behind his hands, or we're going to see how hard he's laughing. Since his top decks were just amazing. A True Silver Champion. You can kill his minion. You could Elder Peacekeeper. I wouldn't Peacekeeper here. I think you can kill his minion. Like, he only has 4 HP, so you can kill it. But if he plays a minion with 5 HP, that one can get Elder Peacekeeper since you cannot get rid of it in any way. And
I think you should play it because he's in a hurry. Like, he knows,
Yeah,
okay, 6 cards,
he's in a hurry.
7 cards.
You said it. He needs to rush in some universe
Yeah, he just
now.
needs to go for the face as well.
In theory, actually, you're right. He needs to go for the face and hope for it. But he played already his Leroy, so there's no Great Charger for him left. His Tyrion is also down. He might have a Ragnaros, as Mirari has in his hand. Again.
Double Druid of the Claw.
Oh, Sunwalker, Harvest. I think equals the same. Senjin Shieldmaster for the Ood. You cannot get rid of the Sunwalker without destroying your whole board. And you're gonna take 4 more damage again. Yeah, the question is he just gonna run in his 3/3? Yeah, he has to, correct?
Yeah, of course.
But the Senjin is really great. So you get a 3/5 minion, which could trade the Harvest Golem, and then you still got a 1/1 to kill the remains of the Harvest Golem. Earthen Ring Farseer. Is it now double Druid of the Claw time? That would be safest play, I have to say.
Definitely double Taunt Druid. What? Okay.
Well, when charge, one taunt is also a possibility.
Can heal it up with Earthen Ring and then hero ability the 1/1 down.
That's actually better. So you got
That's way better.
9 damage on the board. Force of Nature, Ragnaros, whatever.
No
GG.
Black Knight risk.
Blessing of Might. Yeah, that that ain't the card you want to see here. And no equality drawn by the Ood the whole game. But I think the equality wouldn't have changed so much. He had some great cards. It didn't went so well for him. The turning point was stealing or copying that Tyrion, and then the silence follow-up. That was just great. So we got the first eSuba player winning a best of 3.
Yep. So we're actually going 2-1. And yeah, eSuba has to go like 2 more wins and then they close out the match, or Innovation takes the win.